Hey everybody, welcome back to Counterspin Disc Golf. We're at the 2021 South City Open, and who's with me?
James. Big Jam, if you want to call me that from now on.
Back in the booth for the first time in forever, honestly.
It's been about 20,000 years, so
I know.
Happy to be here.
Let's go. Hole 1, par 3, 265 feet. Should you go up the middle gap?
You can, possibly.
You can.
Something with the mid-range, but you do have the OB left that you don't want to go and play with.
So road is OB, but due to where the tee pad is in this hole, you can throw right over the trees.
Yeah, the trees are pretty small. They're not any super tall trees or anything. Got the little light post too.
And if you're wondering why things aren't in focus, we got a brand new camera and I was learning how to use it. It gets better. So here's Josh Patin throwing way over. Also the course designer himself. He said this line shouldn't be here. This is lame.
As he philosophically against it, but
exactly.
If it's there,
Silas Schultz should
I'm offended by it, but
absolutely.
It's not part of the design.
What's the word?
But it's there. I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, someone hates that.
Yeah, someone definitely does. But it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll say it only a few times. I make no promises though. Full rip. Silas is over. There's not really much you can mess up here, unless you go OB.
Yeah.
The only thing you should ever be concerned about is a big skip.
With the spike hyzer that everyone's throwing, though, it's unlikely.
Yeah. If you threw up the gap, it wouldn't be. It's not that hard a shot, but this is just so easy.
Yeah.
We see Fowler.
Surprised he didn't throw a roller.
But I think he skipped OB, which is unfortunate. Terrance Ivory, the last on our card.
This man has been on fire lately.
Yeah, I mean, if the summer's hot, this man's hotter right now.
Oh, yeah.
Also going big. Spikes right down, and that's perfect. Don't think you can get much better.
No.
Only person really in trouble is Josh Patin with the long putt and Fowler, who's OB.
Oof. OB might have gotten his head a little bit there.
A little bit. Come on, course designer, you can do better on that one.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on.
Must be the bowl cut.
Got him. Fowler here with an OB putt for par. I hope he doesn't miss that, like, ever in his life. It'd be kind of sad.
It's pretty rare when he does miss those.
Yeah, he's kind of a putting god sometimes.
/ roller god.
Roller god too. Hole 2, what do you think about it?
This actually is a pretty cool par 4, 574 feet. You got this hyzer route here out to the open, a little bit of a placement shot, and then you gotta either go over the parking lot with a forehand, turnover, backhand, or you can take the wide route and do the safe thing. Most people are gonna try to turn it over, throw the forehand over the parking lot, and have it skip up to the basket.
Yeah, the safe shot almost feels harder.
It does. It's because you're doing that spike hyzer, or you're throwing something low to skip up to the basket. So you always want to throw away from the OB.
So here's Silas. He could probably get to this hole in one shot if he wanted.
We got someone swinging in the background.
Oh yeah, you can definitely hear it. It is loud.
I heard it across the course. Silas put a move on this one. Good night.
He put a move on it, and that was like 50% power.
Probably.
Didn't even try.
Probably threw it with a finger.
Honestly, probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
Terrance has a big arm too.
Terrance, a little low.
Yeah, but that thing's just going.
Yeah, it is moving.
It's a good shot there too. You don't want to play too far right, because that kind of cuts you off in between the big tree that's on the corner by the parking lot.
Yeah, I feel like the more you can hyzer out, the better.
Exactly.
Patin does exactly that. Gets it up high.
Flips it a little bit.
Should fade though.
Oh yeah.
And if you're looking down that little parking lot left of the light pole, you're good. Follow here. And that's all you need, I think. Oh, except he hits the one tree. That sucks. So here now you gotta
This is where the safe shot comes into play, throwing the hyzer.
Yeah, you kind of think of if you have to think if you want to go for it or not.
Oh, he hit the tree.
I think he was trying to get there, but he did take the safer route. Josh here is ideal.
Oh, nice shot. I'll take it.
Perfect little shot.
The only way you can do it better is to throw it in. Or maybe just put it under. Terrance. Little check, and he's good. And here you see what big power gets you.
Yeah, right up next to the parking lot.
You know,
easy little chip shot.
You may as well just say you're already there. Just take your birdie, walk away.
Yeah, exactly.
Slight toss, and boom.
Perfect.
Easy. Patin just kind of taps that one in, walks away before I even see him. Oh well.
Course designers.
Course designers, man. Do you agree that course designers should take 2 strokes for designing the course?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What's this line out here, Josh?
Ooh, that is rough.
I know that was a little left, but that's just
I
me.
can say, playing this tournament, the baskets, they're nice, but I feel like the chains were light.
So I think we had some discussion about it, and Josh said something along the lines of he wants to get heavier chains
Bingo.
for all the baskets, which I think would be good because it doesn't seem they're catching much.
Yeah.
Hole 3, par 3, we got a Silas running with the drone. Mostly a forehand kind of skip shot.
Yeah.
You kind of just want to get it low, let it skip around right here, and it'll just kind of filter into this green, which has a few ditches that kind of just grab your disc.
If you can, you want to match the angle on the other side of the ditch there.
Mm-hmm.
That way it doesn't kill the little skip off the ground.
Terrance.
It's not so
low,
much design fine, but I
fade
believe
hard,
fine is everything that it
and
can
boom.
be.
Great job.
Perfect.
Baskets
Fine is
around
like
there.
maximize their potential.
Come on, man. I'm putting you at +1 for your course designer status. Like, look at this dude. Bounce, bounce, gets there under the basket, rolls away. Doesn't matter. He's a putting genius. Now you're gonna put all that pressure on Silas to throw a forehand. Come on, man.
He said he's been working on it, so I think so far, even with the upshot, it looks good.
Yeah, he's been putting some work in on the forehand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Clean release, good follow through.
Ooh, slow down. Almost had too much sauce.
Must have learned some of that form from somebody that knows how to forehand.
I wonder who. Did you expect this one?
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
There was a branch. The one branch in the fairway.
He did get his justice second round. He threw the roller and it put him inside circle 1.
But that branch, that was a cool branch.
Yeah, that was rough.
Fowler probably went back, removed that, threw it over the baseball field, probably broke it over the fence.
There you go, Silas.
Clean putt, easy bird. Same with Josh. Come on, Fowler, you can't give us a star frame. Come on, man.
Yep, catch in 2.
Nice forehand, Josh.
And I feel like somebody hit that branch earlier, like when warming up. It's like, this is going to mess with John Fowler. I know it. I'm taking him down today.
Anything on the ground. Hole 4, par 3, 283 feet. Long Skinny Island. That's kind of the name I gave this hole when I was playing it. You got the OB fence there for the ballpark, and you got the OB pavement for the sidewalk. It's a pretty straightforward shot. You want to throw the forehand, something that's going to spike in and stick. I didn't see a lot of people throwing backhands, but pretty straightforward backhand. Just throw it right down the pipe.
Yeah, I think you can throw a forehand over the fence and just let it fade down.
Mm-hmm.
I think Terrance is going for that. That's really overstable. Wow.
That's the common error that I saw, is a lot of people crash into that tree, not judging the distance.
But he got lucky. And also, we had a backup, so, of course, some people got to show off.
Yep, now it's a stroke.
Oh, it's not even showing off. He didn't even do it.
Yeah, he failed.
Easy ones.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Almost.
All right, forget John.
Yes.
It's my turn.
You know, sometimes you get bored.
There
Oh,
we
there we
go.
go.
There we go.
Attaboy, Silas. Anyway, back to the action. Just thought that was a fun little tidbit.
Okay, so didn't see anyone throw this.
I don't think anyone saw
that?
anyone.
know
throw
about
this.
I was like, what is that?
Spike.
I knew about it.
I think he hits a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hits a tree and just
Win,
falls
man.
down to the right.
I'll pass.
I gotta practice
Silas
It's a tough line.
Silas is
I'll
concerned
meet you
about
over
that line. That's definitely of interest to him.
He's probably going to take a putter and throw it right down the
Yeah,
middle.
that's the Sky God, which is a P2 for all you.
Remember, people, you don't have to be under the basket to birdie.
No, but he could get the forehand there. So
Yeah.
this is a interesting play. Gets it high, starting up Anheuser.
Right.
Hits a tree, doesn't matter. Probably good.
Yeah.
Probably good. He'll putt.
I never saw
Oh,
it.
yeah, definitely.
I never
What do you
looked
think
over that
Fowler's
line.
doing?
Well, if he's doing what he did second round,
Well, come on, the people don't know about that yet. He's rolling it. That's what you should have guessed.
All right, Josh.
But
every
no
hole we're gonna
angle.
have to come to Jesus
Cuts
meeting.
into the,
We're gonna have
into
to. All
the
right.
fence. And this is a mean lie. This is so far.
ooh, the wind kind of took it.
Yeah,
The wind was actually, it was kicking up and then it died down and then
yeah, it was kind of on and off. I was really enjoying it. I don't know about y'all.
Oh yeah, it was hot
Yeah,
towards the middle of the day.
it might look pretty right now, but the sun quickly comes out.
Good upshot by Fowler.
This is not a fun putt to run. Also, consequences of being 6 foot something, so get wrecked, kid. My bad.
Poor fella.
Yeah, that was a hard putt. Wasn't really much you could do there. You just kind of lay out and hope for it. Josh ignores the tree, doesn't
Oh.
care, but ultimately a little pulled. Terrance is a lucky man off this
Oh
one.
yeah, he was real close.
I think he hit the road and rolled back in or similar.
Oh yeah, great putt. You see the fence there? There's a little gate that opens. First round, I threw my forehand and actually made it through that gap right there and was safe.
That is impressive. You can see all the flags there showing you that it's
Yeah,
not.
shout out to Sim for telling me to call a provisional. He saved the day.
For reference, these flags are just kind of random. They don't always mark OB, so don't use those as reference.
Yes.
But that is a real bad double on hole 4 for Josh. Hole 5, par 3, 300 feet. It's the throw over the fence hole. There's a ditch on the right side where if you kind of pull your shot or you flip it up too much, you're going to filter in there. But if you throw your straightest shot just right over the fence, you should be good.
Yeah, I believe they were playing that as casual too.
Yeah, the ditch is not OB.
Yeah, the fence was the fence for the yards there was the OB line.
That as well is perfectly fine to hit.
Terrance wasting no time.
Just runs up there, tosses it dead straight.
Got
Who
over.
cares? Walk up the tee box. You won. He's down 4 through 4.
Yeah, he's smoking it right now.
Silas is like, okay, I see you throw a mid. Let me throw my putter just as far. And that's that flip over a little too much mistake.
It's a pretty tough putt from down in there too.
That's not where you want to be, but he does have a look. Can't quite see it because I suck at using this new camera, but...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. It does get better, rest assured. Josh probably going for a similar shot to Terrance. Flip up, hold straight.
Did that catch?
I think he barely touched the fence.
I was on the tee box right next to them, and I'm pretty sure it just tinked the top of the
Yeah, it
fence.
just barely got a little tickle. Fowler forehand upshot, that's magical.
Back to those ultimate days. Josh with a good run.
Yeah, so he did barely just dink the fence right there.
Unfortunate, man. A little bit higher, he probably would have been parked.
So Silas is pretty deep in this ditch.
That doesn't matter, though.
No concern. Who cares? See that one again.
Slow-mo.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
as a good, not friend, but you know, he's a good legend around here, would say, boom,
Yeah.
it's Matteo. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Terrance is just destroying this course. He said, Josh, I know you made this, but I'm going to slaughter this in front of you. Enjoy watching. Everyone else just cleaning up. And on to the next. I think this one's me.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough. Hole 6, little par 3, 319 feet. You got the OB baseball field fence there. And then you have the bamboozling bamboo. The play is the hyzer shot over the field. Let it kind of spike in. Didn't see anyone throw any forehands, but the skip is the most important thing. You want to make sure you're throwing the spike. That way it sticks. If you skip, you're going right into the bamboo.
Yeah, if you get anything but the green on this hole, you're having a bad time.
Oh, bamboo, Terrance. That's better.
Hopefully spikes that down. Green disc on bright weather. Can't see it. White disc in bright weather. It's gone. And then your catch cam doesn't even know how to record half the time. Come on, dude.
Poor Jason.
That one's hung out a little wide.
But
I think he went
Wait,
over.
inside? Yeah.
Too much power, too much sauce. He went deep.
you can't always go full yeet.
No, you can't.
Fowler putting it out there.
Spikes
Y'all
it
got the
down.
wind on me.
That looks pretty good.
I went wide.
Just barely avoiding the bamboo, which is treacherous.
And being tall plus in that is not funny.
Do you know?
Yes.
That's
Josh putting a move on that one too.
That one got a reverse skip, saves him from the bamboo menace. That is perfect.
Ooh.
No, just barely high. And that'll be his first bogey of the round. Come on.
Oh.
He stood so still and it didn't matter. Terrance is still
Dude,
killing
Terrance
everything.
is destroying right now.
I'm scared from, and this was in the past, and I'm scared watching this. Like, if I was on his card and I knew what he was doing, I would just be upset.
The man has come a long way and he's proving it right now.
Yep. Hole 7, par 3, 309 feet. So this one's a bit more islandy than the others because there is OB pavement like everywhere.
Yeah, so the whole pavement right here is OB line. To the right, left is inbounds, and then you have the parking lot on top of that.
Yeah, so if you throw your hyzer a little too far and you reach the parking lot, you're OB. Throw too short, you're OB. You have to hit that perfect line. Terrance, put a move on it.
Slow down.
See if you can get down.
Too far.
Way too far. Josh hangs it a bit wider. Sees what Terrance did and checks up
Stakes the landing.
right before the parking lot. So that's what you got to do. You kind of have to not really spike, but just hang it wide enough so it's dead by the time it gets there.
Just something that's stable enough to kind of hold it flat for a second.
But that's not what you want to do. That's okay.
He's safe,
It's okay.
but not where you want to be.
Don't you hate seeing someone after you just threw like your fairway driver and your 9-speed and he walks up with a putter?
Man's a beast.
And then it goes just the same distance. Thank you, camera, for focusing on him, not the disc. That was cool. He got pretty close.
Yeah, tough putt though with the limbs hanging down.
Yeah, definitely could interfere a little bit if he's not careful about it. Barely outside the circle. Cage band, cage band. So, if if you were to look behind Terrance there, his disc landed about 40 feet past the green.
Oh my goodness.
That thing had some real go on it. Patin with a good birdie that no one else got.
Yeah, so definitely. This man, he's so flat.
Yeah, he almost missed that too.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
Terrance, the first bite of his card, probably not taking any more because he's just a beast. Hole 8.
Par 4, 557 feet. This thing's a monster.
And it's wide open.
It is wide open, but with that being wide open, you take a little more chances than you want to sometimes. You got the OB sidewalk left, and you got the OB baseball field right. The shot is to play a big hyzer, something that's going to land up into the spot close to the edge of the fence, and then just a short up shot.
Yep.
Easy par 3.
Turn anything over and go too far, you're OB in that baseball field.
Mm-hmm.
Patin's got a little turn on this, but he faded out and got low.
He'll be fine with the forehand.
Dead still. Gets that strike out there. And I think that's about ideal.
Yeah.
I don't think you can play it much better than that unless you park it somehow.
Yeah.
Just dude could.
You know what he's throwing here?
I don't know exactly, but if I had to guess, probably something PD2-esque.
Okay.
Yeah, based off how stable that looked.
Yeah.
Probably something similar to a PD2.
Safe.
Don't quote me.
Close.
I'm always wrong. But that's what I know that he likes.
Simple hyzer there pretty much for everybody.
You can get a little frisky if you want it, but I wouldn't advise it.
Terrance cranking one as hard as he can.
A little too far right. You're not going to pay for that mistake as long as you stay short, but you're going to be in a weird position.
Yeah, because now you're having to throw all over OB.
Yeah, that baseball field gets a little bigger. Patin, forehand hyzer, sticks down on the trees, nothing to worry about. So yeah, here you can see Terrance was inbounds. A little debate, but he's fine. He lands inbounds again, but that was a scary looking shot.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't take that.
Camera freeze? Okay.
No, the camera's not frozen. Trust me, if Fowler's on the camera, it's moving. He's not. And this, it looked like he barely tried to throw it because it was hyzer the whole way and it's still smushed.
Yeah. The dude is insane with power.
That's a little overstable. Needs to get down, and it does not. Terrance is playing with fire on this hole. He's been close to OB twice now.
Oh, no.
3 times.
Tough miss there.
Be his first par of the round. Interesting. Come on, Fowler. The camera is still rolling.
Oh, man.
You hate to see when he misses those because he usually cans them. Josh is just snuggling with the tree here. Makes an easy putt. And Silas just... You don't want to take a par here, but a par is better than a bogey.
Yeah, the 4 here definitely feels like a bogey.
Yeah, it's not fun, but it happens. Sometimes your upshot just misses.
Yeah.
And we are off to hole 9, the only aceable hole. Not really, but it's easy.
Hey, it's our first dinker.
Oh, God. People are making... This is a straight shot, by the way. You don't need to worry. There is OV, but you shouldn't be hitting it.
It's super straightforward. It's a cool little shot with the water tower right there. Everyone's running and gunning for this one.
We were having a little chat after this tournament of how many times we were going to say the word danker on this course.
Just once. Ooh.
So far, our count is 1, but there's more yet to be played.
Josh running it really close there.
The play is this forehand. You can't throw a backhand, but you risk skipping off that hill, so everyone's going to throw a little danker forehand, except, of course, Silas.
That's 2.
Well, we already said it about the hole. I'm talking about classifications.
Oh, I got you.
Not instances of the word. Throws a little D-line P2. I think I'm right on that one. Barely throws it. Still goes 200.
Yep.
And there you go.
Right by the basket.
Easy game. Come on, kids. Why can't we all play like him?
Why can't we all play like Terrance right now? This man is on fire.
Oh, I don't want to play like that one. That one's looking risky. That was a little too much turn on that.
Man's living on the edge.
But
The edge of OB.
he's still not that far. Terrance's putt is, how'd the kids say, nasty?
Yeah. Oh no.
We need better chains. That was the grossest thing I've seen in a long time. Also, John has played perfectly even until this hole. No bogeys, no birdies, just pars. I don't know if I'm impressed or not. He's consistent.
Very consistent.
And Josh, easy
Putting it
bird.
right in.
Easy hole, easy bird. Doesn't matter. That'll be it for the front nine at South City Oval. What do you got to say besides Terrance's killing?
That's it. I mean, the man's head is on fire. He's so on fire.
Yeah, it's also getting a little hot outside, so we should keep that hat on so it doesn't burn his head.
Yeah, because I don't know if you can tell right now. My hat off, but I have a serious sunburn
They
line.
don't have a camera, they can't see that. Anyway, we'll see y'all in the next video.